We're at Harris Hospital each and every month. We come down, we get to visit with some of the friendly folks there. And Rebecca Payroll we haven't seen quite as often as we'd like to see. But Rebecca, we are here today to talk about some really, really nice awards that have been bestowed upon the hospital and other people within the hospital. And first of all, let's talk about these nice awards that we've received.
Well, we are so proud at Harris Hospital that last month in October, we went to the Arkansas Hospital Association annual meeting and trade show, and we just cleaned up while we were there. Harris Hospital brought home a lot of brass.
So I have seen, yes.
The first one I want to talk about is the most important one. So Mr. Robert Rupp is our CEO at Harris Hospital, and you know he is a very humble man, and so he doesn't like to brag on himself, and so I consider it my job to do it for him. He was named the Administrator of the Year by the AHAA.
Wow.
And what I find kind of amazing about that is we're in the category of over 100 beds. So even though Harris Hospital is small,
sure, we
fall in the category of over 100 beds. So he was competing against all the CEOs of the great big hospital systems across the state. And so extremely proud of him, and this is just recognition of the kind of leader that he is, that is really bringing Harris Hospital, you know, to be in a wonderful facility.
Well, I know in our visit with him, and I got to interview Rob, it's been a year ago now, and visiting with him and talking about his passion for health care and what's right and for people, and there's no doubt he is a well-deserved honoree of the Administrator of the Year, and just a great guy. He's a great guy to be around. No doubt. I really enjoy visiting with that man.
He is, and he is the type of leader that if you know, he has a military background,
right,
and he talks about leading from behind, and that's what he does. He is what I've learned about in business school. He's a transformational leader.
Absolutely.
I would call him.
Absolutely.
He wants to bring people up with him. You know, he empowers you to be the best that you can. So.
Now, you said this is the most important award. This is an important award, as is the next award that we're going to talk about, because I'm excited about this one for you, Rebecca. Tell us about the diamond.
The diamonds are a girl's best friend,
yes,
you know. So I've got my own big diamond, biggest diamond I've ever had here.
Yes, it is.
So there's a whole separate marketing section for that, and you submit, and I submitted our ER 30-minute pledge campaign. Yep. That was total ad campaign.
Right.
And so I got a diamond award for that, and that was out of 142 entries.
Wow.
But who's counting? So.
Who's counting? Who is nobody but us? But again, when you're strong in administration, when you're strong in ER, you're strong in marketing, you're strong in nursing. I mean, we continue to show off how good we are at Harris Hospital. So wonderful to have a hometown hospital, there's no doubt about it.
You have to have all the foundations of teamwork working and functioning together for it all to culminate into excellence, and that's what we feel like all of these awards are, a recognition of our commitment to excellence. We have one more award.
Oh, we do?
Mm-hmm,
well, let's hear about it.
And I tried to find the certificate before I ran over here, and I couldn't find it.
That's okay.
Our auxiliary, our pink ladies,
yes,
you know, that run the gift shop and they volunteer at the hospital, they got the 5-star award. And the auxiliary, they also have at the AHA meeting their own track for statewide auxiliary.
Okay.
And that's recognition of that. They have to complete a lot of paperwork in their hours of service and different projects and fundraising,
right,
lots of different components of that. And so we just had a well-rounded meeting.
No doubt. I think that, if it be the Academy Awards, there's no doubt that you guys would be on the front page of the New York Times. And
you like me.
Yes, sir.
You really like me.
Yes. Well, realistically, those are great honors. Those are great honors, especially when you get an honor by those folks who are kind of your peers, and you're competing against lots of peers out there, and to win an award like that, it's pretty outstanding. Congratulations to all of y'all.
Well, thank you.
What else is going on? What else do we need to talk about? Is that it? Or
I think that's all the bragging that we have time for today.
We have more coming right up. And Rebecca, congratulations. Congratulations to the Pink Ladies. Congratulations to you, and certainly to Robert Rupp, Rob, Outstanding Administrator of the Year. Let's continue on with more of the show. Continuing on with our Harris Hospital Spotlight, and we spotlight doctors each and every month at Harris Hospital, and of course we're at what we call Harris Hospital East, or the old Harris Hospital, or the old Newport Hospital, and visiting with a new doctor in town, Dr. Kishore Gadam, and we welcome him to the community. Welcome to Newport, Arkansas, sir.
Thank you.
Doc, let's talk a little bit about your background, talk a little bit about your history and where you grew up, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am Dr. Kishore Gadam. I am the pediatrician here at Newport Pediatric Clinic. A few words about me. I am calm and easygoing person.
Right.
And, I love interacting with children all the time, and I also have great passion towards medicine. And the thing that made me to go into pediatrics is when I was in the medical school, and when I was working with children, that thing has always fascinated me to the point of enthusiasm.
Sure.
That kind of enthusiasm I wanted to have every day of my life. And
Wow.
when I get up in the morning, I can't wait to get to work.
Oh, that's fantastic. If you enjoy what you're doing, it just makes your job so much easier, does it not?
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about where you grew up and being born and raised and so on and so forth, and where you got some of your medical training.
So I was born and brought up in India, and
Okay.
I went to medical school, prestigious medical school in India,
Okay.
which is in the top 10 universities. And after finishing my medical school, it was clear for me that I want to go to the pediatrics. And then I applied for residency and did my training in pediatrics in New Jersey in the St. Joseph Hospital, Patterson.
Right, absolutely. It's a good deal. We know that you're new, you're looking for a clientele. We ask folks, say, certainly give us a chance. You call us here at Harris Hospital, we'll give you the numbers to get to Dr. Gadam. But let's talk a little bit about something that you are doing that is really, it's unique in care because it's the only option for after hours. You're running an after hours clinic 5 days a week from 5 to 7. Tell us a little bit about that clinic and what you're hoping to do in that clinic.
Absolutely. My goal as a pediatrician is to provide better and most importantly easier access to healthcare for all the children here at Newport. Considering the busy schedule of the parents,
Right.
I realized that this is something that I can come up with, and I'm available in the after hours from 5 to 7 for all the convenience of the parents for walk-ins, just in case if they get sick, because I believe there is no other service here as an outpatient that they can see from 5 to 7.
Yeah, there's no doubt there is no other option, and you provide that option right here at the Harris Hospital East, at the medical center. And Dr. Gadam, we want to, welcome you to Newport, Arkansas. I know it's going to be a good run for you. Now, you recently married in the last year or so. Tell us about being married.
Yes, I've been. It's been like in a year that I got married, and it's so beautiful life. I have my wife. She's also a doctor, and she's applying for residency. And she's, I'm excited to start my practice here and sharing my life here with her.
Absolutely. Well, we're excited to share us with you and you with us. Congratulations on coming to Newport, Arkansas. We hope very, very much that you have a great success and a great run. And of course, we want to remind everybody that to get a hold of Dr. Gadam, the phone number is 870-523-1008. 523-1008. We're located at 2000 McLean Street, again in the Harris Hospital East Medical Center, as we call it, the old Harris Hospital building. And welcome, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you.